Hi friends, good afternoon and warm welcome again our bookkeeping and accountancy's second lecture. Last video I have started our bookkeeping and accountancy's 8th chapter, that is, yes, which one? Company accounts. And last video I taught you started the types of capital. This is our 8.2 lecture, that means the company account second lecture. Myself, Mrs. Sheetal Kaviraj Jadhav. Last video, I explained you what's the meaning of shares. Yeah, what's the types of shares? Yes, remember, share means it's a smallest part of the share capital. Capital means what? Invested money into that business. Okay. So in this lecture, I explain you what's how many the capitals means share capital. Last video, I explain you the two types of the shares. That means main types is the preference shares and equity shares. In this video, I explain you types of share capital. So share means what? Already I told you. Share means it's the smallest part of the share capital. Capital means amount invested into that business. Okay. So this is the first type of the capital. Which one? Authorized capital. So that means this is also called the registered capital. Okay. So when a company is formed, so it decide on the maximum number of shares it would like to offer. These shares are referred to as authorized stock. Remember, the shares that are issued to the public. Issue means what? Issue means लोगों को क्या करना है? Shares sell out करना है. When company got the capital, so in that time company issued the shares to the public. And in this authorized capital, this is the first and important capital. So that means this capital is mentioned into that memorandum of association. Memorandum of association means this is the important documents when companies start. Memorandum and article of association mentioned in that memorandum. So in which amount, how many shares will be issued to the public. So authorized capital is the amount of share capital which a company is authorized to issue by its memorandum of association. So that means this capital is the nominal or registered capital. This is the maximum amount which a company is authorized to raise by the issue of shares. So that means how to develop, how to raise our business, how to raise our company. So that time that decide in which amount, which capital in that invested into that business and how many shares issued. So in that all the capital amount mentioned registered in that first one in that memorandum of association, article of association. Okay, so that means this is the main capital. Authorized means registered capital, remember. Then after company issue the shares, and then issue the capital is the part of authorized capital, of coursely. Okay, so which is offered to the public for subscription. If the company issue all its shares, issue capital will be equal to authorized capital. So that means if company decide issue the 1000 shares, so same here it is also the authorized capital means decided first one registered 1000 shares authorized And same shares if issued to the public, so same, that means issue capital and authorized capital is to be equally maybe. Okay. Generally, company issue such number of shares which are sufficient to meet the requirements of the company. Okay, कितना कंपनी को requirement है उसके हिसाब से कंपनी क्या करती है, अपने shares issue करती है. But at that time of their issue, the part of authorized capital which is not issued to the public is known as unissued capital. यानी कि जितना लोगों को इश्यू करना है तो उसको क्या बोलेंगे, इश्यू कैपिटल. और जो पार्ट इश्यू नहीं किया है, या दैट मीन्स द पार्ट ऑफ द ऑथराइज्ड कैपिटल इज नॉट इश्यूड, सो दैट इज कॉल्ड द अनइश्यूड कैपिटल. ओके. नेक्स्ट कैपिटल टाइप्स इज द सब्सक्राइब्ड कैपिटल. Subscribed capital means it is the part of issued capital which is actually subscribed by the public. Yes, समझ में आया, इसके नाम में क्या है, subscribed by the public. पब्लिक ने क्या किया, subscribed किया है. When the shares issue for subscription are wholly subscribed, issued capital will be the same as the subscribed capital. So that means the part of issue capital which is not subscribed by the public are known as unsubscribed capital. कि issued capital में से जो part subscribe नहीं किया है, that part is called the unsubscribed capital. Okay. And next one is the called up. Called up capital means this is the same as the part of the subscribed capital. Okay. But the company demands only the portion of the value of shares which it consider sufficient for the time being. So that means the part of subscribed capital which is not called up by the company are known as uncalled capital. Okay. So next capital type is the paid up capital. इसके नाम में है paid up capital, so that means it is the portion of the called up capital which has actually been paid by the shareholders. Shareholders means what? Already I told you, who purchased the shares, that person is called the shareholders, and shareholder is the owner of the company. Okay, so in that portion, if that shareholder pay all the amount of that shares, so that shares is called the, that capital is called the paid up capital. As it is likely that some shareholders may not pay all the amounts demands are due on their shares, so paid up capital can be equal or lesser than the called up capital, remember, but it is cannot be more than the called up capital. So the difference between called up and paid up capital. Called up means, for example, company say we issue the 1000 shares, but so in that time only 800 shares public या shareholders pay the amount of their shares. So in that time 200 shares amount is the calls in arrears. 1000 issued, but 800 is the paid up capital. So 200 means the calls in arrears. Okay. Reserve capital. So it is the portion. Reserve means kept in aside, that the amount kept in aside. Okay. So these amount, this capital amount which a company by special resolution had decided not to call up except in the event of, किस लिए, for the purpose of winding up. Winding up means when the close up the capital, close the company. Okay. So why kept the aside in this capital? Because of the main purpose is the event of, for the purpose of winding up. Okay. समझ में आया? This is all is the types of capital. Today, now I start how to write the journal entry. You know, friend, these chapters problem into that board exam for 8 marks. but each and every parts is related to the journal entry, remember. So that means these chapters problem into that board exam only for the journal entry for 8 marks. Okay. So in that time, if you ask the question, how to write the question, how to solve the question before you learn each and every journal entry. So first basic accounting journal entries, here it is. The main important thing is in here, first journal entry is related to the application money. You know friend, shares face value is the 100 rupees. So in this amount 100 is shareholders not pay the one immediately, pay the one by one. One by one means for example application money, then after allotment money, then first call, second call, yeah, final call. Okay. So here it is, first entry, remember that is the application monies entry. So share application means this application money is maybe more than the call money, yeah, final call money, because of if company issue the shares, yeah, declare the shares. So in that time so many shareholders can apply, of course. Okay. So that means here it is the first amount pay into that bank. So share money is the part of the share capital. Okay. So here it is. Remember each and every time where we transfer that capital amount to share capital. Remember. So in here it is, what you first remember. First entry is the share application money and then second one share allotment. So first share application monies, first journal entry is first transfer to bank. So that means bank account debit to share application account. Remember, this is the first entry. And when we write the journal entry, so here it is, narration is also the important. Remember, because of if you have got it, this 1.5 marks for this one entry, so half marks for the narration. Remember, समझ में आ रहा है? So when you start the journal entry, so first entry is the application monies entry, and this money transfer to share capital. So that means second entry is share application account debit to share capital. Narration is same here also application money जो भी आपको problem में दिया है, first you write down the shares and that rupees per share received, and here it is transferred to that amount share capital. समझ में आ रहा है? First one bank to share application, second one share application account debit to share capital account, यानी कि share capital को तो मैंने ट्रांसफर किया है. ये हो गया फर्स्ट एंट्री, यानी कि फर्स्ट एंट्री के दो मेन है, शेयर एप्लीकेशन के दो एंट्री, देन शेयर अलॉटमेंट के दो एंट्रीज है. शेयर अलॉटमेंट में शेयर अलॉटमेंट अकाउंट डेबिट टू शेयर कैपिटल अकाउंट, एंड ये अमाउंट किस में ट्रांसफर होगा? बैंक में, यानी कि सेम टू सेम है. आप अगर ऑब्जर्व करेंगे तो बैंक अकाउंट डेबिट टू शेयर अलॉटमेंट, फर्स्ट हमने किया था बैंक अकाउंट डेबिट टू शेयर एप्लीकेशन, यहाँ क्या जाएगा? बैंक अकाउंट डेबिट टू शेयर अलॉटमेंट अकाउंट. Narration is same, being share allotment money on share at per share received. Okay, आपको जो प्रॉब्लम में दिया जाएगा कितने शेयर है आपको यहाँ मेंशन करना है, and then amount here. Okay, आपको मैंने दो एंट्रीज बताया, पहले एप्लीकेशन का, सेकेंड वन अलॉटमेंट मनी ड्यू एंड मनी रिसीव्ड. नेक्स्ट वन फर्स्ट कॉल ड्यू मीन्स फर्स्ट कॉल, सेकेंड कॉल एंड या फाइनल कॉल. तो पहला एप्लीकेशन, अलॉटमेंट, थर्ड वन फर्स्ट कॉल. फर्स्ट कॉल अकाउंट डेबिट, यहाँ पर शेयर लिखा है. देखो आपको मैंने बोला लास्ट वीडियो मैंने आपको बताया है, ऑलरेडी आई टोल्ड यू टू टाइप्स ऑफ शेयर, या तो मे बी आपको एग्जाम में इक्विटी शेयर्स देंगे या प्रेफरेंस शेयर्स. अगर आपको फॉर एग्जाम्पल एग्जाम में दिया है इक्विटी शेयर्स इशू, तो यहाँ पर शेयर की जगह पर क्या लिखना है, इक्विटी शेयर. रिमेंबर, इक्विटी शेयर फर्स्ट कॉल अकाउंट डेबिट टू शेयर कैपिटल अकाउंट and these amount transferred to bank. So bank account debit to first call share first call. इक्विटी शेयर होगा तो इक्विटी शेयर फर्स्ट कॉल अकाउंट, यानी कि एंट्री सेम ही है. ओके आपको कैसे एंट्री मीन्स प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व करना है मैं आपको नेक्स्ट लेक्चर में बताऊंगी, लेकिन आप ईच एंड एवरी जर्नल एंट्री को लर्न करो, राइट डाउन अगेन एंड अगेन, तो आपको जल्दी समझ में आ जाएगा. एंट्री देखा जाए तो सेम टू सेम ही है, लेकिन यहाँ पर नेम चेंज होता है. एप्लीकेशन के बाद अलॉटमेंट, यहाँ पर फर्स्ट कॉल हो गया, उसको शेयर कैपिटल को ट्रांसफर किया, यहाँ पर हमने अमाउंट रिसीव किया है इसलिए बैंक अकाउंट को डेबिट दिया और शेयर फर्स्ट कॉल अकाउंट. समझ में आ रहा है? यस. ओके तो ये हो गया. वैसे देखा जाए तो ये थर्ड एंट्री हो गई, एप्लीकेशन अलॉटमेंट, थर्ड वन फर्स्ट कॉल. नेक्स्ट वन है सेकेंड कॉल. आपको एग्जाम में दिया जाता है कितने कॉल्स उन्होंने किया है, दिया है. फर्स्ट कॉल को, उसके बाद फाइनल कॉल अगर दिया तो डायरेक्ट फाइनल कॉल लिखना है. ठीक है, लेकिन आपको सेकंड कॉल दिया है तो सेम प्रोसेस. शेयर मींस इक्विटी शेयर दिया तो इक्विटी शेयर, सेकंड कॉल अकाउंट डेबिट टू शेयर कैपिटल अकाउंट. सो बीइंग शेयर सेकंड कॉल मनी डैश एंड डैश, जो भी आपको प्रॉब्लम में दिया है शेयर्स एंड जो अमाउंट है तो शेयर ड्यूज, और ये अमाउंट हमने बाद में रिसीव किया है तो नेक्स्ट एंट्री क्या आएगी, बैंक अकाउंट डेबिट टू शेयर सेकंड कॉल. समझ में आ रहा है? ओके देन नेक्स्ट. अभी है थर्ड या फाइनल कॉल, डिपेंड्स ऑन द एग्जाम में आपको जैसे प्रॉब्लम दिया है. आपको अगर ज्यादातर फर्स्ट सेकंड या फाइनल कॉल ही दिया जाता है, तो यहाँ पर कैसे एंट्री आएगा, आपको अगर यहाँ पर डायरेक्ट एग्जाम में फाइनल कॉल दिया है तो यहाँ थर्ड लिखना नहीं है, इक्विटी शेयर फाइनल कॉल अकाउंट डेबिट ऐसा लिखना है. अगर थर्ड कॉल दिया तो लिखो थर्ड कॉल अकाउंट डेबिट या फाइनल कॉल अकाउंट डेबिट टू शेयर कैपिटल, यानी कि पहले शेयर कैपिटल को ट्रांसफर किया, देन आफ्टर दिस अमाउंट रिसीव्ड, सो दैट्स व्हाई वी आर रिटन हियर बैंक अकाउंट डेबिट टू शेयर थर्ड या फाइनल कॉल अकाउंट. यानी कि ये टोटल 10 जो जर्नल एंट्री मैंने बताया, ईच एंड एवरी एंट्री इज सेम टू सेम, ईच एंड एवरी प्रॉब्लम. देन आफ्टर मे बी शेयर प्रीमियम या डिस्काउंट, नेक्स्ट लेक्चर आई विल एक्सप्लेन यू. बट अगर आपको दिया तो आगे के एंट्रीज है, लेकिन ये जितने भी एंट्रीज अभी मैंने बताया, दिस इज द मेन बेसिक जर्नल एंट्री एंड इम्पॉर्टेंट कंपल्सरी एंट्रीज ईच एंड एवरी प्रॉब्लम. समझ में आया? ओके यस. क्या क्या बताया मैंने, कितने हैं इस, फर्स्ट कौन सी एंट्री आती है, एप्लीकेशन मनी, सेकंड वन अलॉटमेंट, थर्ड वन फर्स्ट कॉल, second call, then third या final call entry. Yes, remember. Okay, and again all of you write each and every entry and with narration, because narration is compulsory in our board exam, in each and every exam. Okay, so when you write the journal entry, narration means this is the brief explanation of that entry. So narration is also the compulsory. Remember student, each and every video I explain you this example with example. अभी next lecture में आप अगर देखेंगे तो उसमें मैं यही same entries का एक example बताऊंगी. Okay, so all of you watch next lecture also. That lecture also the continue lecture. Okay, so all of you understood how to write the journal. This is a specimen, but next lecture when I give the example, all of you learn more than and correctly, perfectly. Okay, yes, समझ में आया? Okay, good. So next lecture, that is also the continue lecture. Next lecture I will explain you the problem related to this one. Okay, चलो, okay, bye.